In the essential elements section here, we have more with buzz strokes. 8 exercises, the first 4 and the second 4 are the same. We're just changing stickings. Every exercise adds on another buzz stroke. Remember, the symbol for the buzz stroke is that Z on the stem of the note, so we start on the ands of the beats this time for practice. Number 1 starts with the right hand, and then we've got on the and of 4 our first buzz stroke. Before we start, we want to check in on our grip and positioning again, making sure that our thumb is flat on that balance point, and we are holding the stick against the second joint of your index finger. Relaxed in the back so the stick can move around freely to play the buzz strokes. We want to start in the A-frame shape. Let's practice a few buzz strokes. Remember, we want to put the stick into the drum and let it bounce multiple times. Trying to just leave my stick down there till it's finished bouncing. If the stick doesn't want to bounce, you're probably hitting it a little too hard. Maybe lighten up with the force. And another thing, if that doesn't work, that you can try is taking these 3 fingers off so that the stick is sure to be moving around freely in the back. And then once you get used to that feeling and how much force you need to use to make the stroke, you can bring the fingers back and try and just follow the motion of the stick as it moves. I'm going to try some with my left hand. So I'm working on leaving the stick down as long as possible to get a long stroke so that we can get used to the feeling of the strokes overlapping to make the closed roll. Remember, we want this sound eventually, the snares constantly buzzing. So let's practice number 1, starting at a kind of mellow tempo. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4. Number 2, we're going to add on another buzz stroke. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 more buzz stroke. Here's number 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, number 4, all of the ands buzz strokes on the left side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, starting at number 5, we're going to start the exercises with the left hand, buzz strokes on the right side. Number 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Number 6, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Number 7, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and last one, number 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and remember, these are brand new, so be patient with yourself. If they don't all sound perfect, that's fine. We're practicing, we're learning new stuff. Take your time and enjoy the practice.